heavy.
In the flickering torchlight, you see a Magister lying muttering on the ground. As you approach, he turns with a jerk.
No, stay back. Not another step closer if you want to live. Kill? Have you lost your senses? I'm not here to kill. I'm here to die. Dark magic protects that door. If you're smart, you'll leave. You'll run. Otherwise...
The Magister nods towards his hand, and you see the skin is midnight black. It seems to undulate, as if worms were squirming through his flesh. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight. He nods towards the bodies of the dead Magisters, twisted in the thorned blood.
Same as those poor souls. We finished clearing out this blasted room and wanted to move on to the next. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming. Some void curse. Dallas warned us to take care, but we never knew we'd survive. I'm as dead as them. Just taking my time getting there. They were gathered round it, took the brunt of it. Got me on the arm, though. Clipped me. It was enough. Whatever it is, the void itself is fighting to protect it. Dalos told us to be careful, but this is wrong. It's evil. Death. She told us it was old. Told us it was dangerous. Told us it was important. More weapons to fight the sorcerers, she said. She needed the wands, but there was something more. We got greedy.
He looks up at you, his eyes staring deep into yours.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to go like that. I don't want to face that. Please. I can't lift my sword. I can't do it myself. Make it sharp. I can feel it spreading. I can feel it taking a hold. Digging. Dallas told us to come here. Said we'd find weapons. Said we'd finally defeat Source.
The Magister gasps, grimacing and squeezing his arm as the curse wriggles through his veins.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. It's not worth those lives. Not worth this pain. Dark magic. Protecting something. Damned if I know what it is.
He glances at his black hand as the darkness twists under his skin.
Thought I might be damned already. You can take this pain away. You can end it right now. I don't want to die screaming. I'd pray to Damien himself for a blade between the ribs.
The Magister groans in pain as you walk away. His most venerated eminence, Brachus Rex.
This puddle, it glows. What could this mean? No wonder it doesn't work. Cursed. No wonder it doesn't work. No wonder it doesn't work.
Ah, an abomination. A crucified figure blazing with sauce. You hear screams, and then the scent of charred flesh. You are awash with muddled thoughts, confusion, anger, sadness, loathing, a shocking absence of joy.
Captain, is that you? Where is everybody? Captain, is that you? Where is everybody? Captain, is that you? Where is everybody? Who's there?
A young magister tenderly fingers two fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
He raises his sword.
State your name! Now! Escaped. Hold still. I need to apprehend you.
He sidles blindly beside the cart, groping his way toward you.
I can't let you go. It's my job. It's why I'm here. Don't you understand? You're so dangerous. It isn't your fault, but you are. If you leave this place, you could bring a void woken on your head at any time.
He continues to grope toward you, his sword clenched tightly in his hand. He opens his eyes a fraction of an inch and winces, stumbling over a rock stuck in the mud. He clings tightly to your forearm, getting his bearings on the marshy ground.
Undead. They overturned the cart, dragged us out. They wanted to rip us apart. We beat them back, but they got Faray through the heart, got me across the face. Landon went back to the fort to bring help. I have a job here. I might be injured, but I'm still a good guard. Now, hold still.
He pulls a pair of shackles out of his bag and holds them out, open toward you.
Nothing. Understand? Stay away. You're dangerous. You hear? I need to protect people. I need to protect you. Wait. Do you hear that? Oh, God. Oh, God, they're back. died without you. Thank you.
His head suddenly falls forward. He starts to sob, though no tears fall from his wounded eyes. He stands stock still, then collapses into you. You nearly lose your footing with the weight of him.
Shite. Oh, it hurts so much. Yes, I'm still a Magister. I still have a job to do.
His hand hesitates at his belt, where a pair of shackles dangle.
Get out of here, okay? We never met. No one has to know. I won't forget you either. Goodbye. Who's there? I can hear you. Captain, is that you?
You. It is you.
Did you hear something?
In the battle's aftermath, you suddenly realize the Voidwoken called out your name.
Voices can't hurt us. Rally round. We've strength in numbers.
I'm at my critical mass of demons. Next time one of those things starts talking, I'll stomp it out before it can get my name past its mandibles.
The Void plays tricks. I pay them no heed.
Your gaze wanders over the solemn stone face that overlooks the shore. For the briefest of moments, it seems as if its eyes come alive and lock with yours. Your gaze wanders over the eyes, stone grey, turn pale green. They mesmerize, then enchain, then lure you in.
That shrine seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
The helmeted figure before you slowly turns to face you. He raises his weapon, a great ethereal sword, and rushes forward, ready to strike you. The figure plants a foot before you, raises his sword, and commands,
Fight!
The figure charges you head on, ready to plunge the sword into your chest. As he charges, he suddenly evaporates into the ether, passing through your body. Deep, dark cold blooms in every particle of your body. The figure materializes behind you and grabs your head with one hand, pressing his sword to your throat with the other. If you so much as breathe too suddenly, it will slice your jugular with ease.
You are my champion? How I wasted my efforts saving you as the ship went down. The time for gratitude is gone. The fight to survive is the only remaining battle. The divine is dead. Voidwoken haunt the night. Do you think I would let my people, our people, suffer so deeply without intervening? I chose you to be my champion, but it seems I've chosen wrong.
He staggers back, holding his nose. The wound on your neck quickly knits together. He smiles.
You may do well after all. Recognize me. You are my champion, and I am your god.
He lifts his visor. Two deep green eyes fix you in their stare. In an instant, you know you are speaking to Ralik, god of all humans.
I had to test you, to know if when I chose you, I chose well. I see a spark, the beginnings of a fire that may blaze our path back to preeminence in Rivellon. This is why I have chosen you to lead humankind back toward divinity. This is why you are my selected, my Godwoken. Let me show you.
A great surge of power arrests your heart, your mind. When it passes, you feel ecstatic, replete.
You may have noticed I've tried to help you on your journey. I blessed the water beneath your feet so that it would aid you. Now you have the power for yourself. And this is only the beginning. More and greater powers await you, if only you will seek them. Only one like you can wield them. One marked for greatness. One who can either rise to this great task or let her people fall to ruin. Your purpose will be great, but the first step is simple. Escape the grasp of those who would do you harm. You and you alone must safely leave this place. You and you alone must rise above the reach of minor people.
Ralik visibly bristles at the mention of your companions.
I am not the only of the seven seeking a champion, my child. Your friends may have been similarly summoned by powers that threaten the very existence of our race.
He casts his gaze over the war below, where God fights God in a relentless, bloodless battle.
Times have changed. The gods are at war. The victor will choose the terms of peace. If we fail, if you fail, our race may well be lost. A father knows when he may trust in his children, and when he must intervene. I know that you will succeed, if you choose it. Do not disappoint me.
Sabine is pensively tracing a new name on her arm, gilded letters in an ancient alphabet.
Sibyl. My own name. A little gift from Tyrsendilius. Leave it to a god to be overly dramatic.